My name is Kevin, and today I'm just gonna present a little bit more about the project for the final project for the Pacman.io course. So, this is for actually the Python 1 and 2 courses. This is about the object-oriented programming, or OOP, in the month of September 2023. So, the background of the project is that it's a fictional case study, obviously. So the Pacman.io team decided that there's a person named Andy, and Andy is actually Indonesian-based shop owner who is looking to elevate the customer journey by automating the checkout system for a store. Now, the system will enable the customer to input, edit, and check out their items before going home. But because Andy is not a programmer, he doesn't know how to do it, and he's asking his friends who happens to be programmers so that they can create programs for him. But also, Andy asked that, hey guys, can you create several features for the program? And these are the features that Andy wanted. The first feature is add item. So add item actually just pretty simple, self-explanatory. It's to add an item, to also add the quantity, add the price into into the customer's shopping cart. And the second feature is to update item name, which is also essentially to update or edit an existing name of an item that is already in the cart. So not a new name, not a new item, but an existing item. Update item quantity is just updating the quantity of an existing item, and update item price is updating the price of an existing item. Delete item is to essentially delete one row of item, that is including the name, the price, and the quantity from the cart. So one row will be removed. Reset transaction is to empty the whole cart, empty the entire cart, so the cart will be an empty one, a new one. Check order is actually to just check the current items that are already in the cart, if they're correct or whatever. And the final one is to total price discount, essentially to see the total price of all the items in the cart and apply discounts if any. Now we're just going to go into the flow of the program. Let me just zoom this in. So essentially, Python starts, and then it's going to import the Cashier file. And then the main menu will initiate. And the first thing that the customer has to do is to enter the name. You can enter your own name or whatever. And then after it enters the name, it will generate user ID, date, and time. And then after that, it will go to the main action prompt, where the options number 1 to 8 corresponds to which function will be executed if the customer chooses. So for example, this is option 1, option 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is first function to add item. We have already gone through that, but essentially after each of these first 7 functions, it will always go back to the main action prompt because the program is not ended yet, right? The customer does not go to the checkout yet. But the final function, which is the total price discount function, will actually end the program because the customer goes to the checkout, they calculate the price, they know the discount, if any, and then it will end the program, right? Because one customer is done and then the next one will be coming in later. So that's essentially the flow of the program. There are several test cases, and it will be best if we just go into the running version of the program. So I'm gonna end this one. That was a failed recording attempt because of a mistake, but yeah, let's just run this thing again. So as you can see, this is the first thing that the customer will see in the store. I'm just gonna go with Ethan Hunt because I just was Mission Impossible. And then once Ethan is in, he will see that there are 7 options, and the test case actually wants us to add an item, so we're just gonna go with the first option, and the name is fried chicken for 2 pieces for 20,000. Yeah. And then also wanted to add another item, so let's go with 1 again, toothpaste this time. Three of them for 15,000. But then Ethan actually forgets that, hey, I don't want to buy toothpaste, so I need to delete that. So we're gonna go with option 5. Now we need to choose number 2. Why? Because it's the corresponding number for the toothpaste in the card. We cannot choose 1 because it will remove the fried chicken. We need to remove toothpaste. We want to remove toothpaste, so 2. So now there's only fried chicken in the card. It's a very lonely card, but but the thing is, Ethan suddenly forgets that, hey, actually, I don't want any of this thing. I'm just gonna reset the whole shopping cart because I'm very indecisive. So now we go with option 6. Now Ethan has nothing in his cart because he is very indecisive. He decided that, hey, actually, I wanted to buy the fried chicken. Let's go back and re-enter the fried chicken. Oops, no. I need to choose option 1 first. Fried chicken. Two of them, 20,000. And then toothpaste. Oops, no. Toothpaste. Wanna buy toothpaste. 3 of them for 15,000. Now, Ethan is a little bit delusional, so he wants to buy a car. So we're gonna go with electric vehicle in the cart. Oh wait, I need to add an item. Electric vehicle for 1 unit only, but the price will be like 15 million. Okay, no. Let's just say 500,000. 500,000. How many zero is this? This is yeah, 500,000. Now that should be enough. Now the final test case is to actually check out the system, check out the order. We're gonna go with let's just check it first. We're gonna go with 7. See, that's the entire card. And now we're gonna go with the checkout. So once you select option 8, Ethan is shown the final card and the final price after the discount. Now because there's a discount, the total price is actually removed by 8%. So now this is the amount that Ethan has to pay. And of course, as a good programmer, as a good store owner, thank you for shopping at Mart. Please come again. That's the goodbye message. So that's pretty much the test cases. Let's just go back to the conclusion part. So essentially, this is a very good program. It's a very good, it's simple rudimentary program, but it's perfect for small stores like mom and pop stores where there's very limited items on sale and very limited stock. Like maybe they just sell cigarettes, they just sell rice, they just sell whatever. But essentially, not that many items, because you need to involve this. You need to add each of the items individually. Now the problem comes if this is applied into a much bigger retail store, like a chain store, chain retailer. Why? Because chain retailers have so many people, so many items, and a lot of different programs, a lot of different discount programs. So imagine if you're buying something at like Kmart or whatever, and you have like you're buying a lot of items, and then you have to individually input the item one by one. It will take a lot of time, and people are not gonna be very happy. So not a very good program for a bigger store, and it will need a much better program, much more comprehensive program for slider stores. Well, that is all. Thank you so much. It has been a pleasure, and yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Thank you.